Hey guys, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm just going to be completely honest. This morning was really rough. I had gotten triggered yesterday and it went down a rabbit hole. And so I woke up and had some pretty heavy emotions sitting with me. And I just felt alone and I felt afraid. I felt just things I'm not usually like feeling connected to. So I don't think it was completely all mine. I was feeling the energies from other things that I was thinking about, people I was thinking about. And anyway, so what I had to do is I'm sharing this because this is my experience of what helped me. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't agree, but I'm just sharing because maybe you're in a place that you need to get out of and you're like, fuck, like I feel this is awful and I'm here, so I can't pretend I'm not where you're at. Sometimes we go through these emotional periods of just feeling more intensity. So I wrote down exactly what I was feeling. I wasn't gonna lie about it. And then I tapped on it, EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. So I just tapped on it, like how I was feeling. I was just owning it. I was allowing it. And then I went back after probably maybe 6 good rounds of tapping. Then I felt a little bit better, and then I sat with it. And then I asked my higher self, okay, is this true? Where is this from? And one by one, we just dissected each and every emotion I was feeling, and to really put light on perspective on it. As I always like to say, it's my perspective that changes and then I change. So my perspective understood that, there's been so much loss as far as some relationships go with family. And and my daughter mentioned something about the holiday, and it was just roundabout a collection of feelings that made me feel vulnerable, made me feel like I certainly don't have control, except I have control of how I react. So I ended up sending love and light and just truly blessing the people that sometimes I can still feel triggered by, right? But at the same time, I thank them. I'm so thankful because it brought me to where I am. It brought me to who I am. It brought me to my journey, right? So, like, is anything really a mistake? Or is it just another opportunity to come and face parts of ourselves that need healing, right? That may have been abandoned. And now these emotions come up. And I think the biggest thing is just don't abandon yourself. Sit with the emotions, as uncomfortable as it is, find techniques that will help you, like EFT. I think that's so important. Journaling sometimes, walking, going for long walks. Take care of yourself. Like I literally filled a basin with Epsom salt and lavender essential oil and just sat there with my feet in this hot basin, and I just let myself like close my eyes and like receive like what was coming through, the messages that wanted to be received, because I asked, I'm like, I need guidance here. I'm not sure what this is all about, but I'm certainly not going to stay here, but I'm not going to deny that I'm here, if that makes sense. So anyway, long story short, I feel completely different, energetically vibed. Spoke to my best friend and I felt better sharing it. She was actually feeling the same thing, but for her own situation. And then it just like the whole thing switched and it shifted because we let it be seen. And I think that's the biggest thing when you're feeling something, instead of like distracting yourself or not dealing with it, just give yourself a moment to deal with it. Because the moment you actually acknowledge what is actually going on in you, then it's like wants to be felt, it wants to be loved, and then it goes. And so, I don't know, it's just a reminder, if you get into a funky, wonky place, it's normal. We're human. You don't have to stay there. Definitely reach out to someone you trust for support and get the help you need, right? Just don't need to tell everybody. Make sure it's somebody that has your best interest at heart. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.